Oh my gosh, Jasper, you just put on the Keurig.
I thought you've been pressed it already.
I hear everything.
So now we are gonna sit here and patiently wait for this coffee to be done.
I can hear your heart beating.
Recording on Zoom.
All right, we're recording.
Are we recording on there?
Camera's recording.
Gucci,
Okay.
and welcome back to the Why Not Podcast. It's your boy Karl.
And it's your boy James.
And we are so freaking excited.
This is actually take 2. The first take, Jasper was making coffee.
Yeah, the wifey was making coffee, and I thought she definitely pressed the button, or like way back then, but she didn't. So we had to wait. We had a couple. I think the blooper was recorded.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll probably put that in there. But yeah, guys, we are back.
Welcome to 2025.
Welcome to 2025. It's been such a wild ride so far. It's only the middle of the month, to be honest, but I feel like so much has happened.
Well, we don't have to tell them when it's being filmed. Now they know.
What do you mean?
You said middle of the month.
It is the middle of the month.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're dated. Now this episode comes out in March.
Just cut this off.
No, it's good. It's fine. It'll probably come out in like
next week?
A week, maybe.
Yeah.
Next week. It could be February. We don't know.
But yeah.
Well,
Here we go, man. So, dude, it's been so long. I'm so nervous right now. Like, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about.
Are you shaking?
Yeah, dude.
I'm
It's
shaking.
been so long.
Yeah, I'm
You want me to
shaking.
hold you? No.
Yeah. No, hold me. Yeah, thank you.
You're actually shaking.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
No, but bro, how you been, man?
Listen. All right. So I don't even know where to begin because like the last time that I saw you, you were getting married.
I was getting lit.
Yeah. So
Wifey and I were getting lit.
All right. So pretty much, it's been a long time, guys. Flexing on them. It's been a long time.
Yes.
We just wanted to just have a moment just to catch up because I haven't really seen Karl in a while. It's been a while. It's been a couple months or just 1 month at this point.
It's just been a month, but I just feel like you and I have been so busy with other things that like I don't even know. Like first you're in Dallas, then you're shooting something in Nova, and then you're over here and there, and I'm just like, bro, like I don't even know what you're doing anymore. You know what I mean? And we are finally using this episode to catch up.
Yes.
So, haha, this episode is for us, not you.
This is for us, not for you. So,
where have the adventures taken you so far, my boy?
Okay, so first things first, congratulations on getting married, my boy.
Tis cuffed.
I think that's an amazing feat in life. You're in your new chapter.
Right.
You know, you're in your husband chapter.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. I mean, I think we all kind of thought.
True.
You know, I mean, let's be honest. We all kind of knew.
For people here, yes.
Okay.
But for people who knew me back home, they'd just be like, what? He's married?
Yeah, man.
Never would have thought. But very happy and very blessed.
And there you go. So, really congratulations
Thank
on
you.
both you and Jasper. I think that you guys are awesome. Hi, Jasper. I forgive you for disrupting the podcast.
There's Nate's forehead or the back of his head right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're I can actually see pictures of their wedding, and I see Nate's big forehead there. Yeah. And I can't see myself because Nate's big forehead is blocking me.
That's why he wears those beanies to cover it.
Yeah. Nate's actually behind the camera. What's up, Nate? What up? Yeah, he's there. So it's okay. We can talk shit about him if he's in front of us. It's okay. But anyways, besides you guys getting married, there's just so much to talk about. So I don't even know where to begin. Obviously, for you guys, I just came back from Serbia. Okay,
right.
I went to Serbia, Europe, very first time. Very interesting place.
Mr. International.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, Dolly.
So a couple things, man. Serbia is dope. Serbia is actually really fun. Yeah, Serbia's lit, man. Serbia's a really fun place to be at. I was a little nervous because I've never been to Europe before.
Right.
And I don't know how they feel about,
I can tell, bro.
how they feel about,
the
chocolate people. But after being there and meeting Sandra's family, who, by the way, took care of me, like, it was amazing. Her mom cooked every single day, like, 3 meals. But, like, each meal had, like, 3 meals.
Do you remember what their faces were whenever they first saw you walk through the door?
Oh, yeah, no, they were really excited.
Yeah, they knew what you look like.
Yeah, no, they've seen me. It's seen pictures.
Right,
we FaceTimed. It's been,
Right, because I remember you telling me, it's like, yeah, they just know that I'm dating some dude named James.
Yeah.
completely black.
Yeah.
But I see that Serbia liked you enough to give you like a $3 tattoo sleeve.
Yeah, man, I got this tattoo for $3. But that's actually one of the things I wanted to do. I wanted to go and get inked up there,
Right.
which I did. I got a nice Nigerian tribal.
That is like a big tattoo. Like,
Yeah,
you
man.
got everything done, dude.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Did
it hurt?
Huh?
Did it hurt?
Did it hurt? No, it didn't hurt. You know, it didn't hurt. I wasn't, shaking or anything.
I still have yet to get a whole sleeve, but I'm very paused on it right now.
Shout out Boyan_tattoo. I'm gonna link it in the bottom. He's actually a really cool guy.
Seems like it did a great job though.
No, yeah, he did an amazing job. I gave him a whole bunch of ideas, and he kind of helped cultivate the vision for it.
Right.
We put it on my arm. We were like, yeah, looks good. Let's put it there. Let's put it there. Let's make this go around here. And yeah. But yeah, we're all inked up now. This tattoo has a lot of meaning though. It wasn't just like a random, I want to go get a tattoo because it might be cheaper. Like, I've been wanting to get something like this for a while, and it does have a lot of meaning behind it. I'm not going to go into detail behind the meaning behind each symbol, but there's a lot of meaning behind it. But besides the tattoo, family took care of me. I saw a lot of Serbia, maybe even a little bit of the nightlife. We didn't really do too much because they have their Christmas during that time. Their Christmas is way later than American Christmas.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Like when?
I don't know the exact date, honestly. I don't remember that much. But yeah, I celebrated 2 Christmases.
That's lit.
For New Year's, we were actually on the plane. Like, we were
Oh yeah, no, I saw you recording your Apple Watch when it was like 11:59 on the plane, and I was just like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Which is, I didn't know that the Apple Watch did that little sparkly thing when it turns into New Year's.
Oh, so you just thought that you were recording 12 a.m.?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to go, hyperbolic. But no, that was pretty cool. I will say this though, the trip to Serbia was hell, and I'm gonna explain why. Okay.
I think I know where you're going.
So
with this.
first things first. Okay. So we started off in Ashland. We had to drive up to DC to go into the airport, Dallas Airport. And,
Dallas or Dulles?
Dulles. Sorry, I said Dallas. My apologies.
Texas.
But we first went to my crib.
Right.
And we were just chilling there for like about an hour or so. And then we had to call the Uber to pick us up from there to take us to the airport.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, I don't know why, God just decided, okay, let's redo Noah and the Ark real fast. And let's just have the whole Atlantic Ocean just drop on y'all sideways. Like, for some reason, it was pouring so bad. It was insane. Like, we were drenched in clothing, and it was like a movie, man. Right when the Uber driver pulled up, boom,
Just start rating.
all hell breaks loose. And then now it's like, well, we don't want to miss our flight. We got to go now. So we started to take the bags and tried to put it in the car. But man, I was getting blown away. Everything was getting drenched. Sandra ran inside, left me with the bags, and I had to throw everything in the trunk, and it wasn't fitting in the car. And then the Uber driver was like trying to help me. At that point, I kind of just gave up, man. I was soaked to the point where like you wouldn't tell the difference if I jumped in a pool and came out. Like,
It was that wet.
bro, I was wet. I was wet. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, eventually we got into the Uber, and we were driving to the airport. Obviously, we're both kind of like miserable because we're just like, yo, what the heck is going on? We get to the airport. First thing we got to do, I'm changing out of my clothes because I'm not going on a 13-hour flight drenched. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna end up getting some sort of sickness. I don't know.
Type of, yeah.
And I don't want to deal with that. So we went to the airport. First thing we do, change, brand new wardrobe. Went to the Turkish airline is the airline that we took. And for some reason, everybody was going to Turkey that day. And so there was a huge line, and we were afraid that we were going to miss our flight. And so eventually we were waiting in line. Sandra had a messed up suitcase, and there was a guy in front of us who had that little like wrapping paper thing, which I didn't really know people do until I saw that.
Around their luggages?
Yeah. So I guess when people have damage or want to prevent their luggage from getting damaged, they kind of wrap it up in like wrapping paper.
Right.
Yeah. But I kind of asked him if we could use it. He was like, yeah, sure. And he just gave it to us. Yeah, we just wrapped that bitch up.
Right.
You know? And then eventually we got to security. We went through everything. Of course, they looked through my bag and they were like, you got a lot of technology in here. because I carried my camera
gear.
gear and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Eventually got through everything, and yeah, got on the flight, went from the Dulles to Turkey, and that was cool because when I was in Turkey, I used a squat toilet for the first time.
A squat toilet?
Mm-hmm, a squat toilet.
What's a squat toilet?
So here's the thing: you have two options in the airport that I went to. You have the normal toilet where you sit down, do your business, and then you have a squat toilet when the toilet is on the floor, and so you gotta squat. And bro, here's the thing: I had the choice, and I made my choice. It's like they were all open, but I wanted to try something new. I was like, I want to know.
I gotta squat.
No, bro, I gotta squat. I gotta do it. I gotta do it for them people.
Wait, so did it look like a urinal on the floor?
Yeah.
Oh wait, so was it just strictly for piss?
I don't know. I took a fat shit in it, bro. I don't know if it was. I'm pretty sure it was for both, but bro, I did what I had to do. But anyways, man, like let me just say that have you ever used a squat toilet before? No.
Dude.
And Nate, have you ever used a squat toilet before? Jasper has used a squat toilet. Yeah, Japan. There we go. Yeah, see, look, we're cool.
Damn.
We're cool like that. Shout out Nihon. But yeah, bro. What? Huh? Oh, supposedly, like it's supposed to
Dude,
just like.
I'm telling you, all I need is
come straight through.
All I need is like a good, what are those things called? Like a poop stool.
Mm-hmm.
You put me on a poop stool, bro.
Well, that's the thing. A poop stool, it basically like puts your body
squatting position, right?
Puts you in a squatting position. Now let me say this: it was really, I didn't know how to do it at first.
Nasty.
I didn't know because like here's what I did. I had to squat. Hear me out. I'm painting a picture for you guys, and if you don't want to listen to the picture. But yeah, so I had to squat, and then I had to like pull my pants like way in front so that I can avoid friendly fire, and then I just had to go, and then I went, and I don't know, bro, like call me LeBron James, but that joint was like whew. And then yeah, it was a very interesting experience.
Oh my goodness.
Would I do it again? I'd prefer to probably just stick to the normal way. Not the normal way. There's no normal, but
you can say that you've done it.
I can say that I've done it. And
go.
I did it in Turkey. Part of me is in Turkey now. That's pretty amazing to think. Now, after that flight, we actually got some McDonald's at the airport too. They were selling fried chicken. I can't say no to McDonald's fried chicken. That's pretty cool.
McDonald's fried chicken.
McDonald's fried chicken. And you know what? That shit was dank. And the fact that we don't have it here in America, we are losing out on a lot of money. I'm just going to say that.
I'm telling you, all the other McDonald's all around the world are so much better than the U.S. McDonald's. Like, I told you about what McDonald's is like on Guam, right?
No, you haven't.
So McDonald's on Guam, we have a big, you guys' like breakfast platter is like, what is it, just pancakes and whatever. Yeah, right. So for us, we have our island breakfast platter.
Don't tell me I got spam in.
Bro, spam, rice, Portuguese sausage, and eggs, and then just soy sauce. Like, we have so much better options everywhere else with McDonald's except the U.S.
That's very interesting.
So it sucks. You guys are limiting us.
You know what? But do you guys have the pancakes though?
We do. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we're just limited. I don't know. Maybe perchance. I'm trying to think. After the flight from Turkey, we went to Serbia, and yeah. Sandra's dad picked us up, drove like a maniac. Oh, hold on. Let me take a step back, okay? So when we were in the airplane flying to Serbia, it was super foggy outside. Like, so foggy to the point that I couldn't see anything. I wasn't sure if we were just in the clouds or whatever.
Mm.
And then when we were preparing to land, the flight attendant was going row by row saying, "Excuse me, I need you to turn your phone off."
Right.
Like, okay, cool.
Before you land.
Yeah. Which is like normal.
Normal.
It's normal, put it on airplane mode. She's like, "No, not airplane mode. I need you to shut it off down completely." And we were like, "Huh? I mean, sure. Okay." And she went to every single row, and she had to make sure that the phones were turned off. And I was looking at Sandra like, "Yo, what the hell is going on?" She was like, "I don't know." And supposedly, because there were people behind us. I think they were either German or Russian. I'm not really sure. But
Right.
they were speaking another language, and supposedly that the pilot couldn't use the like auto tracking. Like one, the pilot couldn't see anything, and the pilot
Right.
didn't have GPS to where to land because the fog was so heavy,
Right.
and the cell phone signals were messing up the plane. And so we all had to turn our phones off so then the pilot can land.
So y'all was holding this.
So
bitch
we
out.
almost died. And it was insane because we were like, I mean, I found this out after the fact because Sandra didn't want to talk about it when we were on the plane because I guess she didn't want people to know.
Right.
But, bro, it was the craziest thing.
Must
and
have
then,
been scared shitless.
bro, I mean, I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
When we landed, everyone was clapping. And you know what? The first thing I thought was,
What?
these white people are dramatic. Like, all because the plane lands doesn't mean you clap. Like, okay, it's always the white people. But then, but then after the fact, when Sandra told me, I was like,
Thank God. Thank God. Thank God we didn't die. Thank God.
oh, thank you, Lord, sweet baby Jesus, we did not die, bro. And the thing about it is, like, this is just a couple days after that one plane crashed. I forgot where it crashed.
It was in like Korea somewhere.
Yeah, so that was already on my mind.
Yeah,
and so the
dude.
fact that was on my mind, and then all this stuff is happening, I'm like, bro, am I manifesting?
And then there has
my
been
death?
there has been more. Like even after that, like I don't know what's up with all these planes that are going around like the U.S. or like all around the world, but it's like, yo, what the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know what's causing it, but listen, man, I'm not gonna lie. That was probably the scariest airplane experience I've had.
Right.
But thank God, got there safely. Got to Serbia. Again, family took care of me.
Dude, can we
shout out.
talk about this video that I saw of you like around Sandra's family, and they're all just like having fun. You're literally just sitting on the couch like this. You look like you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Okay, listen, hear me out, okay? So the thing with something that I learned with Serbia is majority of people, especially the young people, can speak English. It's not always perfect, but English is still a very well-known language in Serbia.
Right.
With Sandra's family, they know a little bit of English, but like, of course, it's a lot more comfortable to talk in Serbian.
Yeah.
And then when all the families there, like Sandra's like grandparents, they don't really know English like that. So
Right.
when they're for Christmas after dinner, when they were all like playing a whole bunch of Serbian songs,
Right,
like
right.
folk songs on the TV, everyone's up and dancing, talking Serbian, and singing, laughing at each other. Oh my god, oh my god! I'm just there like,
Yeah.
dobro,
Dobro.
dobro.
Did you
dobro,
learn
dobro.
any words over there?
Da.
Nah. Oh shit.
Yo, I'm basically fluent, man.
What's that? Nah.
No, I definitely learned a lot. So I do want us to like move on from it, but I just want to say thank you so much, Sandra and her family. Thank you to her friends who really made me feel welcome. You guys are all really cool. Sandra's mom definitely made me feel like I was at home. Dad's super funny. Brothers chill. Sandra's sisters, cousins. When I say sisters, she doesn't actually have any blood sisters. They're actually cousins. That's something
Right.
that I learned too. But shout out Serbia. You guys are awesome. Hopefully I
you.
can come back there soon.
Thank you for taking care of my Chris Tucker.
Yes.
Oh, I was so blessed. Oh my goodness, that thing was funny, bro. You said, duh.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Well, how
Dude,
about you, bro?
I mean, obviously, like from the get-go, just got married. It has been such a blessed experience so far being married. And it's just been so crazy, but let's just talk about this honeymoon, right? Because I
All right,
took
okay,
a
let's get
lot.
into the honeymoon.
Not like that.
What
not
happened
like
in the
that.
honeymoon, bro?
So,
Details.
no, okay. So this is the craziest thing, right? So I knew that we were gonna be traveling, and so what the honeymoon was is what we flew to Orlando. We stayed at Universal Studios for a little bit, and then we had to take a cruise from Port Canaveral. We took Royal Caribbean, and we went. I think it was 5 days to go around the Bahamas, and then we went back to Port Canaveral to go back to Orlando, and then we did 3 days of Disney. Like, bro, we were fucking nonstop at this honeymoon. It's like this honeymoon was supposed to be a vacation, and then it was just like, dude, we're like doing everything right now. You know what I mean? But it was such a great experience, though, because one, I've never been on a cruise. I've always been on a boat where I was working because, like I said, I used to be in the Navy. So, yeah, it was just really cool to finally, like, be on a cruise. And, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they treat you like a king. Cruises treat you like a freaking king and a queen, bro. You don't have to lift a finger. Like, they literally do everything for you, from food to events to they clean your freaking room and bathroom for you. Like, all inclusive, bro. Like, if there's anybody considering taking a cruise, please take it. Like, it is, even if you just take one, and I promise you, after you take one cruise, you're just going to want to take more. Like, it's one of the funniest experiences I've ever had too. But what I wanted to talk about was, since we were in the topic of airports and traveling, you meet the most annoying people on airports, man.
Oh, facts.
You meet the most annoying people on airports. And I say this because I almost got into a confrontation with someone that was on the plane. Because, bro, when you're getting up, right, and, you know, we land, right, and then they finally hear that ding. You know what I mean? You slowly approach.
That was a lot better than mine. I'm sorry.
So as soon as they hear that, bro, look, brother, we're all the way in the back. We are all the way in the back. There's no shot that we're going to be the first ones out. So why bother? Just chill out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you hear the ding, Jasper and I are just sitting down. Bro, everybody gets up and books it. There's like a freaking family in the back that tries to book it, and then they get stopped. And I'm over here like, have you no airport etiquette? Like, do you not learn from what you've seen from airports, to where it's like whoever's in the front is going to go first? They paid for it. Just let them go.
Where are you going to go?
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like you're going to get stuck. And that's exactly what that family did. They were stuck. Everybody was over here heckling them, bro. It was the funniest shit. They're like, boo, what are you doing? You better sit back down in your chair. What are you doing? You're stuck now. Huh? It was such a funny experience, bro. And that shit was so fucked up because I'm just like, bro, who taught you this? Who taught you to get up when you're in the back of the line?
We just have so much urgency in America. Actually, you know what? I don't even want to say it's an American thing, because it actually happened when I was in Europe too. But there's just so much urgency.
Right.
And I will give people the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so let's say hypothetically you're trying to catch a connecting flight.
Right.
I get that. Understandable. But there's still a process to make sure that everybody gets off the plane.
Right.
So if you're in the back and you have a connecting flight, I don't know, bro. You're just going to have to wait, because there's not enough room in the aisle for people to scoot over for you. Especially when you got bags. Everyone else got their bags. I don't know, man.
And the thing is, too, is I feel like if you have a connecting flight, I feel like they wouldn't put the time there if they didn't think that you'd make it. Like, there's no fucking gate that I could see that's going to be like, your connecting flight will leave in 1 minute.
Yeah, you better go.
You better go. Like, you better hop off the window, jump down to the, what is it called? What is it called?
I don't know.
I forgot.
I don't know.
No, but then you better just jump out the window and go to your plane. And I'm just like, there's no connecting flight that is 1 minute, bro. Like, you have time.
You better have insurance on that flight, my boy.
You better have gotten a refund for that move.
We better take your money.
But I mean, other than that, bro, it's like being on the airport was just so, like, you just meet the most interesting people on trips, especially when they're not from, like, there's just so many different personalities in the world. And so we took the plane to Orlando. And then we were finally in Orlando, went to Universal, right, bro? Look, this is the second day of our honeymoon, right? So we enjoy it, cool. The day that we had to leave for the cruise, tell me why I'm sleeping. Jasper wakes me up at like 3:45 in the morning, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? It's like, babe, I need help. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, my nose is bleeding. And I'm just like, okay, well, because Jasper usually gets her occasional nosebleeds, right? So I'm just like, oh, this shouldn't be too bad. Bro, when I tell you this nosebleed was like gushing out for like however many hours, like 4 or 5 hours. And we were really trying to, like, there's that gut feeling where it's like, yo, we really should just call 911. Like, there's no way that we're going to be able to get through this. Like, you have to find medical help. And there is also the fact of, like, yo, we have a cruise today. We have to leave today. Like, so we were stuck thinking about, like, are we going to go to the cruise? Or are we going to have to stay in Orlando because we have to be in the hospital for your buddy?
Damn.
So it was already, like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Right? We head over to the hospital. Like, there's no way that we are not going to take it to, like, a hospital. And, bro, I'm telling you right now, in sickness and in health came quick. I'm telling you, bro, I brought the bags. I pulled out her insurance card and her cards for her, saying, and they was over here thinking, is he a friend? I'm a husband. Medical insurance.
I'm a husband.
So we're over here waiting, and bro, it was the funniest thing. I'll send a picture of what it looked like. But at the end, bro, to stop the nosebleed, you know what the hospital did? They got a big blue clamp. Just clamped her nose. Hey, bro. That's our medical team right there, bro.
That's our American health system.
They kept it right here.
Yep.
For like hours.
How much did that cost you?
Yo, I don't even know, bro. Honestly, the insurance was crazy, bro. So I mean, I'll definitely look into it and like how much it was, but bro, I'm just telling you, like, bro, babe, you just paid them hundreds of dollars to just pinch your nose. It's the funniest thing, dog.
Did they run tests or?
No, it was just.
They
just
said,
funny.
"Oh, you're bleeding.
Like, oh, you're bleeding. Let's stop it."
Put this on your nose." Did it stop though?
It did stop, and then thankfully enough, we were able to make it to the cruise, obviously. So that was such a blessing to make sure that she was okay. And then being on the cruise, bro, oh my gosh, the most stuck up people, bro. Like, they're, what's the word? Entitlement. That's the word. There's a lot of people on boats that feel very, very entitled to what they have. Like, what is it? I guess when you're like a cruise, like royal, like member, you expect this type of service, right? And it's like, cool. This is my first time, so I don't know what the hell I'm expecting from this cruise, right? I'm just like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna have a vibe, gonna have a good time. No, bro, these guys act like they live on this boat. They're just like, they were just complaining about the darnest things, and they were just like yelling at the staff, some of them, and then it's just they had that feel and look of like, you are a snob. And the way that you talk and the way that you're making faces to these workers really shows. And the one thing I do want to say though, I appreciate everybody on that Royal Caribbean cruise, especially the workers. Bro, what I'm telling you, the hardest working people that I feel like I've ever met was on a cruise. Because I didn't know that a lot of cruise like staff is a lot of foreigners.
Okay.
From like Philippines, Indonesia, Africa, Europe. Like, they come to work on the boat. So I think it's like on a work visa. But it's the craziest thing because the diversity within all the staff of the Royal Caribbean cruises, they're just like, not a single white person. I promise you, you're not gonna find a single white person like working as a staff on that boat. And they were just so hardworking. The funniest thing was, dang, my boy Oscar. Oscar was an assistant server to the restaurant that Jasper and I worked in, or Jasper and I ate in, right? And we ate there every single night at the main dining area. We were there, and how I know that this job is basically like their life and they cannot lose it is the amount of service that they give you. But Oscar, my assistant server, got me a Coke and spilled it on me. And me, I'm just taking it as a laugh. I'm like, ha ha ha, that's hilarious. Like, this is actually really, really funny. Bro, the look in his eyes, man. I never want another man to look at me like that ever again, bro.
You have to give me that look.
Bro,
give
like,
the camera the look.
Imagine you're me and
Okay.
I'm Oscar, right? You're bringing in my drink. This is how he looked. Bro looked like...
You better be sorry, bro.
Bro looked like... No, something in... I'm so messed up, bro, because something in me was over here like... Get the fuck out of my face.
Be gone.
No, but dude, he's such a great guy though, man. Oscar is great. That's why I was like, yo, get off your knees, dog. Like, it's okay. It's just a spilled drink. Like, and this bro looked like he was about to get fired.
Bro, maybe he's traumatized.
No, I'm saying it's like, I think it's just something that has to deal with like their jobs, and if they like lose it because it was like hiccups like that. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, bro, it's really no problem, man. Like, we're human, bro. Like, this stuff kind of happens. But it looked like his fate was on my hands of like how I would have reacted. And I had so much power. But I didn't like that feeling. I was just like, yo, Oscar, it's all good, man. Like, it's okay. Get up. And they gave me a free clothing voucher. And then the day after, as soon as I get my polo and my shirt clean pressed, right, I get beer spilled on me.
By another one?
No, by another at a fucking game show of this freaking trash ass dude who hits a girl's hand and the beer spills on me. Literally the day before, just got my clean pressed shirt and pants spilled on me again. And I was like, what is this curse? Why am I getting so many things spilled on my shirts? So that shit was just so annoying. Like I'm saying. And then the thing was, those guys didn't even say sorry. They saw the beer get spilled on me and didn't say a single word to me. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Inconsiderate ass people, bro.
Hey, man. At least it wasn't Oscar.
Dude, I'm bro.
Oscar, 2 strikes, man. You're gonna have to listen. I don't know what to do,
bro. You're gonna have to lock it.
You're gonna have to listen, Oscar. You're gonna have to lock in, bro.
Lock the fuck, bro. You better be dialed right now. 3rd strike. You're fucking out of here. Lock the fuck in.
Oscar, I don't want to hear anything, bro. I don't want to hear anything, bro. You already know. You already know.
Are you locked?
Are you locked? You're in? You're in? Are you locked in? Okay.
Yeah, dude, but it was just so bad. Cause gosh, man, I just fucking hate people, dude. It's like people are so inconsiderate. But I mean, other than that, like I said, the staff really made it worth it. Like, they were so nice to Jasper and I, especially when they found out that we were on a honeymoon. After the honeymoon, after being on the cruise and being at the Bahamas and heading out back to Disney. At Disney, we were like, bro, we're tired. Like, we just got done doing Universal. Right after that, we did a 5-day cruise, and we're here at Disney. We were like, we better make our money's worth. We better go out and do all of the stuff that we want to do. And let me talk to you real quick, Disney. Why is the Guardians of the Galaxy ride on a virtual queue? It's a ride. Open the ride up. Bro, that was the reason why I wanted to go to Epcot in the first place, was to ride the Guardians of the Galaxy ride. It is the best ride I've ever ridden, and they decided to put it on a virtual queue.
What is a virtual queue?
It's basically you have to sign up online to ride the ride.
Oh.
And it's not like an open ride to where it's like you can buy like a fast pass or anything like that, because what we did before was we bought the fast pass to the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, and that's how we were able to just like skip the line and then go. But this time, you had to sign up through online, a virtual queue. And then, if you didn't make, I think, the 7 a.m. one, there was a 1 p.m. opening for you to get on the app and refresh and save it. Bro, people were waiting at 1 p.m. to refresh and to reserve their spot. Because as soon as I did it, done.
But what's the benefit of that?
The benefit of what?
Of having a virtual queue.
I guess it's just more controlled. And like
more control than just having a line for the ride?
I don't know what it is, man. I feel like it's because maybe the ride has some kinks in it. They just wanted to limit how many people were riding it, or like maybe everyone wants to ride it. Mm-hmm. So it's like, basically, I feel like if there was a line, it would have been a line for like the whole day.
Okay. Because
it's such a popular ride.
You know, okay, I kind of see the benefit from it. Instead of being in the line the whole time and then wasting your time in that line,
right?
Having a virtual queue kind of makes sense. But still, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, but dude, Guardians of the Galaxy ride is one of the best rides at Disney Epcot, or just like Disney in general. I love riding that ride, but it just sucked that I was on a virtual queue the day that I wanted to go to it. But yeah, man, coming towards the end of the honeymoon, we got done with Disney, and then reality finally hit. Like, damn, we're gonna go back home. But every single minute of the honeymoon, we enjoyed very much. And I just want to take this time to thank everybody who was a part of that wedding. And Jasper and I had so much fun. Like, dude, I'm telling you, that was probably Jasper and I's favorite day. Like, it is our favorite day because that was the day we got married. But it was like the fact of like, we didn't have to worry about a single thing. And you and Nate had like hold me down, and then all the groomsmen were holding me down. You know, all of Jasper's bridesmaids were looking after her quite well. And I was just like, we didn't have to worry about a single thing. Like, the staff at the Gala 417, thank you guys so much. Shout out to you guys, because if it wasn't for your staff, like, it just every time stamp went perfectly. Even when I had like a little hiccup on like when we were supposed to perform, they made it work. I was just like, damn, dude, it's like, y'all are good. So shout out to Gala 417. Thank you guys so much for being the venue for our wedding. That was great. And just thank you to everyone who was a part of that. Like, now I wish I can definitely go back to that. We just got the pictures. Did I show you some of the pictures?
I've seen like 3.
Yeah, I didn't show you the full album. I'll show you the full album.
Oh, you have the full album now?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, not like the actual album, because we're still gonna get it. I think we're getting it from May like tomorrow. But
the digital.
The digital.
Gotcha.
Okay. It. So we've just been sitting on it. That's how we posted those pictures on That's how we posted the pictures on our feed on Instagram.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, man. I mean, other than that, like I said, got married, traveled, and then now just been living the husband life, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, very blessed, and I feel like you and I both had some crazy beginnings in 2025. But like, what are you looking forward to going into 2025? Like, you know how everyone says new year, new me, new resolutions, or whatever, right? Like, what is your goal for 2025 that you are gonna absolutely like? I'm driven to go get this.
So I'm gonna say 2 things, maybe more. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I will say that I don't like waiting for the new year to do something new. I usually have already started.
Right.
So in 2024, something that I'm doing is I'm working. I used to just help my brother with automation consulting.
Right.
Now I'm in it. So now I'm actually like working with him on automation consulting.
Within media wise, or okay.
Yeah. So I'm actually how would you call my title? Marketing manager? Maybe social media marketing manager.
But are you the one that posts it?
Yeah.
So you hold the account.
I hold the account. I hold all the accounts.
Okay, so yeah, so then you're basically the social media manager.
Yeah. I make all the content. I make all the videos for the landing
So how does that
pages.
work? Does it come out of like, do you pay for your airfare heading over there in Dallas, or
no?
Is it? Oh wow, they
automation consulting pays for me.
Wow. I mean, as you should.
I mean, listen.
Right.
Listen. If you're paying for your own fare, and I don't think it just doesn't make a lot of sense if you're paying for your own fare to do work for the company. I mean, for any company, for a fact, you know.
Right.
But yeah, so I'm a part of automation consulting. My plan is to launch that myself, and also grow the company.
That's lit.
You know. So that definitely grow Easy Media. I'm trying to at least like 5x it this year. I was gonna say get fit, but like I'm already working out, so I'm not. I mean, I'm not like, you know, I'm not Thor, but that's something that I'm gonna continue to do.
Are you planning on trying to get more cut, like how you were back then, or are you trying to just get bigger?
I don't know. I kind of just teeter-totter between the two.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, Cut James is a different James. Cut James was like, don't talk to this man, like he's not your best friend.
Well, I'm not locking in so bad to the point that I'm not talking to
bro, but you were
anymore.
Dialed. Like if there was any definition of dialed in or locked, it was James's like era of freaking, when was it?
I think it was 2022.
Oh my gosh, it's been that long.
2022, yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's just like, bro, what was that thing that you were doing?
Bro, I almost cut everybody off.
You really did.
One thing that I will do that I actually really am excited for this. I'm gonna work a lot harder to play more games.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Like,
so you're gonna hop on the game?
Yeah, bro, I've already been hopping on the game. Yeah, I've been on Discord more. Well,
Right,
hold on.
right. I never got no notification
Hold on.
of this.
I just started this week, so listen.
right.
Chill out. Okay, don't worry. We'll talk. Okay, but I'm hopping back on the games. Something that Nate's flicking me off. Something that I realized that in 2024, I spent a lot of time working, which is cool. I love working. I honestly think that working is fun for me. I like enjoy the process of work.
Yeah.
But I've kind of been neglecting playing games and just like spending time with like friends that has nothing to do with work.
Right.
So I'm really trying to give more of an effort to just like hop on the game, play a little bit, like relax, like put time aside to just play games because I'm always so busy. And it's not that I'm not the most busiest guy in the world. You know, I have time that I can spend. So why not?
Right.
Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do that.
But so would that be like some type of continuation of like cheesy machos happening again, or is it just like you just? I could consider cheesy machos being a little bit of work.
Well, yeah, cheesy machos is fun. It is a little bit of work, and I would love to do cheesy machos. But the biggest thing is that Steve lives in Nova,
right?
So we have to communicate to try to figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it.
But I feel like it's much. I mean, not saying that it's easier because I mean, obviously your whole guys' like gig was like you two were like next to each other. Yeah. Like in the camera, but I feel like that works out too because it's like now you guys are away, and then he just has to set something up for himself, just like a recording software or anything.
Yeah, there are ways around. Sorry, I had to burp.
I can burp on command. I can burp my ABCs actually.
Congratulations.
Not the knee, bro.
Yeah, we could do that. That is a thing that we could do. We haven't really gone in depth and talked about it, but we have talked about the fact that we do want cheesy machos to come back. I would love to get back into streaming. I just want to play games again, bro. I want to feel like
you're not a Call of Duty guy though.
I'm not a Call of Duty guy, no.
Right.
I'm more of a League of Legends / Apex. Not Apex. I would like to get back into Apex.
No, remember we used to run Apex.
But I would try. You would run. You would carry. All right. I would allow myself to be carried. What else? Fortnite, if that's still valid.
Fortnite is a mess.
I don't know.
People love the Fortnite thing right now. Like there's a Fortnite Godzilla event happening right now, but then it's just the fact of like Fortnite is just changed. We can always do. We used to play Fortnite a lot. Actually,
we used to play it a lot.
The no builds.
Yeah, it has to be no build.
Dude, I can't build for crap.
No one can. And if you can, you're a sweat, and I don't want to play with you.
If you're on keyboard and mouse, definitely. But if you're having a controller and you still build, you're like you have no life.
Unless you're amazing, you could be. I don't know. But yeah, so that's me. I don't really think there are some other things, but I don't like to say all my plans. So I will end it at that.
Silent grind it.
I do like the silent grind.
Just let him see it when it happens.
Exactly.
I digs.
How about you?
Man, so many of these, so many things that I definitely want to do. It is gonna be a very eventful 2025, but that doesn't mean that I can't continue. Basically, my whole point of this year is to make sure that I'm in check, so that just to make sure that I'm in check and that I'm good for the people that I love. You know what I'm saying? Just like I want to keep myself healthy, like mind, body, spirit, like just trying to make sure that I'm chill, that I find my quality time, that I would go to the gym, that I invest more of my time in things that will benefit like my knowledge and wisdom rather than like all the other nonsense stuff like that. Like how I was mentioning it, like spending quality time with friends. Like what we're doing right now, or like what, you know, that one night that we played Catan. Like it's just
so you guys can play Catan.
Yeah, bro, you live
don't say anything about.
You're in Serbia. But now you're here, so
continue.
But yeah, it's just like, you know, it's stuff like that. But then, you know, like there's some friends that will just be like, let's go fucking party, let's go that lit, and it's like, you know, it's cool. Like it's cool, but I feel like I'm in such a my vibe right now to where it's like I love having my quiet game nights as an adult. And I just love doing stuff with like family and like close friends, like not close friends, but like corner people. And like these are people that will constantly just like
corner people.
Yeah, my corner people. That's what we call them. I need to find out that
you got like gnomes in the corner.
No, but did you guys notice my front door?
Huh?
Did you guys notice my front door? I'll show you guys later. But no, what is it? It's just the people that will always have your back no matter what. And it's like and it's like there's so many people that we can basically like call that. But what I'm trying to say for 2025 is a really, really strong quote that I read into that I'm just gonna like be in, to where it's like I'm not gonna set myself on fire to keep other people warm. And after hearing that, I was like, I've been feeding to in what you guys like and not what I like, and not like what I want to spend actual time doing. So that's what my main focus is for this year, is just trying to make sure that I'm good, that I know myself more, that I let everything be as expressive as I can be, but in a very more like calming and loving way, and just like prioritizing basically. But definitely going to the gym more, definitely spending more quality time with my wife, spending more quality time with friends. I definitely, and this is a big one because I know that all three of us are going to be like, when though? Dance. Definitely dance is going to be a big thing in 2025. I feel it in my you know what I mean? You saw that?
Oh,
but
I
yeah.
wasn't sure.
No, but I want to dance again, man. Like, I just like, but I don't want to dance for a team. I know that for a fact. I love you, Crucial, but like, dude, I just, I love every single one of you guys. I love every single one of you guys, but I just want to do more concept videos. Dude, because I was considering it, bro. Because I saw Princess going back, Barbie going back, and I was like, I want to do it. And I was like, wait, nah, man, I can't do this shit. Like, I saw where that took me the last time.
Well, at least you're being transparent.
No, definitely. No, but I told Salim, I told you, and I was just like, bro, I love it, man. Like, I love how you guys are growing and growing and growing. You got some of the alumni back. That's so great. If I tell them, if you guys ever need anything from me, let me know. I just feel like my path with dance is taking me to a different path, more of like what we're doing. Like, we'll just meet up, be like, hey, let's have a session. Do you want to create a concept video or something like that? And I'm just like, yeah, I feel like I enjoy more of stuff like that rather than like the stress of being in a team, especially performing and like hell weeks and going out on stage, or like even honestly, if cleaning and then getting to the venue, paying for all that stuff, and it's just
to
like,
be on stage for 6
for like 5 minutes,
4 minutes,
dude, and it's ridiculous. I would rather do something more of like this, where it's like concept videos, or if I could teach a piece but not be in it and just watch it and direct something, that would be like ideal for me right now. But as far as like dance, I definitely want to keep dancing back in 2020. I like put dancing back into 2025, and little teaser,
That's understandable. I feel like for me, I had to take a step away from dance a little bit. Like right now, I'm not performing with the upcoming performances or performance. I'm not really sure how long yet with Neighborhood, just because I gotta focus on just
it is prioritizing,
else,
man. I'm not getting any younger.
But dance videos is definitely something that I've always wanted to do. So
for sure, we still got it, bro.
We gotta lock in. That's the
we
thing.
Gotta dial
in. We failed each other, bro. Last year, we kind of did fail each other.
We did say that we were gonna do this, and we did. But don't clip it,
bro. We have to keep it in. We have to be transparent and honest with everybody. We failed each other. It's okay. We take responsibility. We'll do better this year.
Nah, but I mean, like I said, man, there's just so many. I feel like with the amount of like crazy goals that you want to fulfill in 2025, just take everything one step at a time. But definitely just trying to find more quality time with everyone, and just trying to get to know myself better, and like, you know what I mean? Just like riding with the flow and just praying about it. Being here with you guys, being here with family is basically all we're going to need. And then we have everything that we need moving forward. Like, we don't have to overthink it at all. It's just finding that drive and that motivation, like being locked in. So, I mean, yeah. But, who knows what 2025 offers. We still have so many more months to go.
Exactly.
But, yeah.
Well, with that being said, you want to close out?
Yeah, man. This has been a great first episode being back because it has been a whirlwind of stuff. And also for a little like this, go easy on us. We just got back. It has been a while to get back to this podcast content creator vibe, but we are getting back into it, and we're going to try to keep it as consistent as we possibly can, with no matter how hectic it gets. But other than that, we love you guys. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, like with everything that we've done. And thank you guys for all the love and support on like TikTok and YouTube and Instagram. Like, thank you guys so much for all that love. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to all of our platforms. Shout out to Nate in the back of the camera for helping us out today. He is the guru, the amazing. But yeah, man. Anything you want to say?
I mean, just to piggyback off of Carlito Tito over here. Thank you guys so much for your support. TikTok, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens about that one.
If not, we're still gonna post on YouTube, Instagram.
Right.
I don't know. But I am really glad to be back. I'm glad to be back with you. Glad to be back in the States. Glad to be back on the podcast, and looking forward to dropping more content. Be gentle with us because we are still busy people. We're trying to figure it out. This whole podcasting thing, living in different cities, is not the easiest thing, but we're really trying our best. So thank you guys so much for your patience and your support.
All right, you want to end on a yurt?
Let's end on a yurt.
All right, let's hit it on 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Good night, Chicago.
Good night, everybody.
I need some
Good
coffee.
night. Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night.